G-Day, people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to week 5 of the PMC League battles. So far, we are both currently 2-2. We are versing the Pittsburgh Steelix. We're also on 2-2. So after this match, one of us will be 3-2, the other one will be 2-3. Will it be us? I hope not. We've done enough prep for it, we've scouted all the Pokemon that we think are going to be huge threats against us, and hopefully we come out with the W for this week here. So we're going to go ahead and get connected, and we'll be right back once we get this battle good to go. Alright guys, we are back. We are here with Casey, ready to go. Best of luck to him in our battle this week against the Steelixes. Best of luck goes to him. Let's go ahead and see what team he has brought for us today to challenge. So let's go ahead and have a look at his team here. And his team is going to be a... oh boy. Okay, so we actually came prepared for this team to an extent. We did come prepared for it. So we do have the Jellicent. What the hell? Get out of it. Alright, so we do have... trying to fix things up here. There we go. Alright, so now we've got that sorted. Let me just go ahead and just mute that. Thank you. Alright, so what we have here, we have Electros, we have Scrafty, we have Slowbro, Mega Slowbro, Volplume, Landorus T, and we have the Umbreon. So definitely a lot of threats to say the least. So now we have to decide which Pokemon he's going to lead things off with. Now, I could predict the start off being that Landorus T, so you can set up rocks. I feel like that's what he's going to start things off with, so we're going to go ahead and lead off with the Jellicent. So the best luck to my opponent. Let's do this here. Love this music, her own music. Best of luck to Casey and the Pittsburgh Steelix. But let's do this, people! Yeah! Alright, so let's see what he starts things off with. We start with Jellicent, so we make a prediction thinking he's going to start with that Landorus T, and he's going to start with a Landorus. I love them apples. And he gets the Intimidate drop. Now, we're going to see what he's going to go for. So, now the question is what he's going to go to. Is he going to go for Stealth Rocks or is he going to go for U-Turn? More likely he's going to go for the U-Turn. So I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, expecting him to U-Turn. There we go. So we made the right prediction there. U-Turn's going to do next to nothing for us there. He's going to go back. Now the question is what he's going to go into. He could go into Electros, he could go into Slowbro, expecting a Ice Beam coming his way. So let's go ahead and write down his team so we don't forget. So Scrafty, Landorus T, it's Electros. So we made the right call going for the Will-O-Wisp. And Slowbro, Electros, Umbreon, and the Volplume. So definitely could spell some trouble for us. Now I'm just going to think, what is he going to do now with that Electros? Because I do know that a Volt Switch is going to do a hell of a lot of damage to us. So I'm going to switch into Gougy, expecting a Volt Switch. Obviously the Volt Switch is a bit neg priority, but in saying that though, we do get it at... he's going to have an Acid Spray. Okay, that's definitely interesting to say the least. I've never seen an Acid Spray being used on a Jellicent before, but hey, you learn something new every day. Alright, so now I think he's going to go for a Volt Switch. So we're going to go for a Draco Meteor on this here. Whatever he brings in, we're going to land this Draco Meteor. There's the Volt Switch. So unfortunately, this is Assault Vested, so we should eat it up. He's going to swap out. Now the question is, what is he going to swap into? Because we do have Sludge Wave and we do have Draco Meteor. Now he could be predicting us to do something, but let's hope he goes into a good Pokemon that works for us. So we are Assault Vested, we're going to go for that Draco Meteor, and let's hope he brings in a good mon to take on this Draco Meteor. Ha ha ha. A little bit of tension here just because we've been trying to battle all week, but Casey's been really busy, so Volplume's going to come out. So, okay, this Draco Meteor is going to land, but is it going to get the kill on Volplume is a big question. And he's going to eat that up, holy shit. Now, I'm just trying to think, what could he possibly go for, this Volplume here? What could he go for? Let me just do some quick checks here. So, we are -2 special attack. Sludge Rage is base 95. 130. I'm gonna go for... what are we gonna do? What could this Volplume really do to us? He could have Hidden Power Ground, trying to go on this Regalgi here. I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor. More likely he's gonna outspeed us. Aromatherapy. So, Aromatherapy on that. Get rid of the burn that's on the flashlight there. We're gonna land this Draco Meteor. And hopefully it's going to be enough that's going to get the kill on this Volplume here. Which more likely will. Alright, so the first kill, Volplume dies to Dragalgi. So Dragalgi gets his first kill in the lead. Yay! So Dragalgi gets the kill. Now we're just going to think what his next Pokemon is going to be. It's going to be Slowbro. Now, if I know the Slowbro, he's going to try to set up one row of Calm Mind. So we're going to go for that Dragon Tail, trying to get rid of it. Oh wait, why would I do that? What would be the point of that? Oh, if he goes for Calm Mind, this works. If he doesn't go for Calm Mind, then we're up shit creek. But he could be expecting us to go for the swap. So if we are able to make this work for us, this would be fantastic. The question is, what is he going to do though? He's going to double out. So, okay. Something a little bit different. I wasn't expecting that. We're going to go for Dragon Tail. And it's going to swap out the Umbreon, and it's going to bring back in Electros. So, I don't know how that's going to work for us. I'm just trying to think what we could do though, because this Electros could be a bit of a problem. Does get access to Flamethrower. I don't want to swap it, it's going to give up something. We pretty much left ourselves in a corner with this here. Fuck. Alright, so, with the Volplume gone, I'm just trying to think what's left. So, Anaylsis, T, Scrafty, Slowbro, Umbreon. Honestly, I don't really see Alakazam being a big help to us for the rest of this battle. So I'm going to go ahead and swap it to Alakazam, give up the Focus Sash here, because I don't know what this Electros wants to do. And the fact that we crippled it, he's going to go for Acid Spray again. What's with him and Acid Spray? What is with him and Acid Spray? Does he really not like our special defenses? So, we make a clean swap. I'm going to go ahead now and go for the Psychic on this Flashlight. Now, if he brings in... Okay, he doesn't, which is great. So I don't think it's going to be a special defensive wall, as we see right here. We're going to see this Volt Switch go off right now. And it's more likely... Oh, we live! That works for me. That works for me. Now, the question is, what is he going to swap into? Actually, we could keep him around for that Scrafty, because that Scrafty could be a bitch to deal with. We're going to see Anaylsis T here. Now, I'm assuming he's going to either go for the Earthquake or a U-turn. More likely he's going to go for the U-turn, but I don't want to predict and go wrong with this. So, more likely he's Scarfed, so I'm just trying to think, what should we do? Because U-turn's going to hurt Torrenta and swap. It's not going to hurt Dragalgi. But we want to keep this Alakazam around for that Scrafty, because that Scrafty, once he sets up on us, is going to be a bitch to deal with. So I'm going to swap into the Jellicent, expecting a U-turn. Because he's got a lot of switch priority with the U-turning of the Landorus and the Volt switching of the that. So I'm expecting U-turn to come our way here, which we did predict correctly. Now, unfortunately, by doing that, though, he can easily just switch back into that Electros. And that Electros is going to be a bit of a problem for us. So, we are in a bit of a bind here. But Jellicent really can't do much. He's going to swap into the Umbreon. Okay, oh, it's a Dark type, so I guess that's kind of expected. Now, he could go for the Toxic, which I am a little bit worried about. I don't like that here, so I'm going to swap into Roserade, expecting the Toxic. If he goes to Toxic, this works out great for us. We go into Roserade here, and what are we going to see here? Snarl. Oh boy. That's not good at all. So, I'm going to go ahead and go for this Sludge Bomb, trying to get some damage on this Boo over here, because this Snarl, we are Life Orb, so we do a lot. That was a crit. Oh boy, that was, oh, that crit might have actually mattered. That crit actually might have mattered there. Fuck, okay. And he's going to go for a Wish, so I guess that was very good of him to get that Wish off, but my god, man, that poison is really going to really hurt right there. So, now this gives us an opportunity to go ahead and go for a swap, but the question is what we're going to swap into. That crit, man, I feel so bad for him, I feel sorry. What are we going to do? He's going to protect, more like he's going to protect. I'm going to be very surprised if he doesn't protect. So I'm just going to go ahead and go fire off another Sludge Bomb here. He's going to withdraw, and he's going to bring in something. What's he going to bring in? The Flashlight. So that was pretty brave of him to do that. We are Life Orb, so hopefully this gets the kill. It doesn't. But we get the poison again. Wow, that is very unfortunate. But he's going to get back the Wish, which is terrific for him because this fucking thing right here is really giving us hell here. So I'm going to go for another Sludge Bomb here to try to do some damage to this Flashlight here. Because this Flashlight is becoming a huge bitch to my problems. And he's going to go for Flamethrower, and it's going to kill us. So unfortunately we had to do that. Unfortunately he's taken out one of our main threats for that Mega Slowbro. So it's worked out for him, but at the same time he loses the Electros, which does free up some room for us here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Talonflame here, just because I feel like the Talonflame would be a good swap in here. And I'm going to go ahead and go for the Flare Blitz, and the Flare Blitz should be enough to get the kill on this Flashlight. Now if he wants to keep it around, that works fine for me, but this Flare Blitz should be enough to get the kill on this Flashlight here. Okay, so Flashlight, Talonflame kills Flashlights. Talonflame. Now, more likely he's going to bring in that Slowbro, and that Slowbro could be, like I said, a big problem for us. But we do have Will-O-Wisp on this Talonflame, so we could try to set up some residual damage on this Slowbro here. So now he's got rid of one of our threats, surprise. We're going to go ahead and get a Will-O-Wisp off on this Slowbro so we can get some residual damage on us. Because this Slowbro is going to be a bitch. Wait, hold on. Isn't this a Mega Slowbro? It's a Mega Slowbro. It's supposed to Mega Evolve on the first turn it gets, but it's not. So I'm a little bit confused by this, because according to the rules of the PMC, all Mega Evolutions have to Mega Evolve on the turn that they are brought in. Now, for some reason, he's not doing that, so I'm a little bit baffled as to what he's doing. So we're going to go for a Brave Bird to Slowbro here, and he's not Mega Evolving Slowbro, so I'm very confused. But we're going to keep on the offense over here. That Brave Bird does a lot of damage. He's going to go for the Skull, Flamethrower. Don't know what he was expecting with that, but it looks like we're going to get this kill off on this here. Now, the only problem is, if he does swap out, he's got Regenerator more than likely. So, probably should have gone for the Will-O-Wisp here, but yeah. He's obviously... Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Because he should be... Ideally, he shouldn't be doing this, but he is. So I'm going to go for another Brave Bird here on this Landorus here, and hopefully we can get the kill on this Landorus. That's not even going to do half. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a bitch. So we're just going to keep fighting off these Brave Birds here. Now, if he goes for a U-turn and it's enough to kill us, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But Brave Bird does get the priority, so we're just going to keep doing this. Bring it down to the red. Earthquake. He was expecting us to roost. So that works out for us. But now I'm kind of afraid. I'm going to go... If he predicts us to go for roost now, I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Because if he's locked into Earthquake, he must be locked into Earthquake. So we made the right prediction there, going for the Will-O-Wisp there, so that works for us greatly. But now I'm too afraid to go ahead and swap. Now, more likely he's going to swap out because he's locked into it and he doesn't want to lose the Landorus right now. So, but do I want to risk it though? I don't want to risk it, but I do. Do I want to though? I'm going to go to the Brave Bird expecting to stay in. He expects us to stay in. Alright, so that works for us then. Woo! Woo! Thank God we made the right call there. So Landorus T dies to Talonflame. So Talonflame getting 2 kills here is pretty nice, but man, we have to play like it's nobody's business here. But Boo is going to be that Umbreon, and we're just going to go for another Brave Bird here to kill this this here. So Umbreon dies to Talonflame. So all that's left now is the Scrafty and the Slowbro. Now, I'm a little bit worried about that Scrafty. That's why we kept the Alakazam, because that Alakazam is going to be a bit of a problem for us. So now we can go ahead and fire off a Roost to try to recover some HP, because I know him, he's going to try to go for a recover here. But now he's going to Mega Evolve here. I don't know, like I said, if he was supposed to do that straight away, but normally the rule is you're supposed to Mega Evolve on the turn that you bring it in. That's what I was told the rules was. But we're going to go for a Roost here, and hopefully he's going to go for the Calm Mind here. That would work for us if he does. He's going to go for the Flamethrower. So he's revealed the Flamethrower. Alright, so that works for us. And we're going to see that he's going to be taking damage bit by bit here. So, now he can slack off here. I think he's going to slack off. We're going to go off for a Roost here. And we're pretty much just going to start off fresh, back to square one. So we've seen a Flamethrower on here. We're going to see that Scald now come into effect now. Hopefully it's not going to kill. It does kill. So unfortunately, the Talonflame does die. We could have gone for the Brave Bird, but, you know, unfortunately we lost our answer to that with the Roserade. So, let's go ahead and bring in the Alakazam here, because Alakazam should be now free to go for that Energy Ball. And it should get the kill on this Mega Slowbro here. So let's go ahead and go for that Energy Ball. That should get the kill on this Slowbro. Hopefully. And it does get the kill, so Alakazam kills Mega Slowbro. All that's left now is the Scrafty, and that Scrafty should be eaten alive by this Dazzling Gleam. This Dazzling Gleam should get the kill on this Scrafty here. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't, but you just never know. So we're going to go for a Dazzling Gleam here. It's going to get the kill on the Scrafty. Focus Sash! There we go! That's what we were waiting for, the Focus Sash there. So we're going to see a Dragon Dance here. So he is trying to set up for the win. Now, if this is a Jolly Scrafty, we could be in a little bit of trouble. unless we had a Focus Sash Tyranitar, which we do. So either way, we still have speed here, and that's going to get the kill on this Scrappy right here. So I don't know if it was a Jolly set, but either way, Alakazam does outspeed, and that is going to be a 4-0 victory to us. So a good game to the Pittsburgh Steelix there. Unfortunate that we did get that crit Sludge Bomb on the Umbreon, but other than that though, we played that really well. We're trying to play the mind games with that Landorus there, with the Talonflame there. So that is going to be a wrap for this week. So good game to the Pittsburgh Steelix. Next week, let me just quickly check who we are versing next week, because they actually formatted it a little bit differently here on the layouts now. I've got the correct thing here. Next week, oh god damn it. Next week we are versing the Dallas Manectric, so that should be an interesting match to say the least. So stay tuned for that battle. That battle will be next week. So stay tuned for the Team Builder, which should come out next week. And yay! We're 3-2 now. So until next time, I see you guys. Stay safe, stay sharp, and I will catch you guys on next time. Later!